everyone, welcome to Tea Time with Tommy, AEW Hot Take. Today we have our new monitor, Brittany, me joining you guys today, and so I will be your new monitor for the year. So thank you, Tommy and NORBZ, for bringing me on.
Welcome,
Britt. Thank you, and hey, here we go. This is a start for history here, as it's your first time on, Britt, and we're just gonna have fun.
Yeah, first time on, so maybe to cheers to that and take a drink of tea.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
So on this episode today, we have 6 incredibly exciting topics for you guys to hear today and hear Tom and NORBZ talk about. So first things first. First topic is Sammy Guevara as a mystery wrestler who attacked Matt Hardy a couple weeks back. Tommy, NORBZ, tell me about that.
Well, do you want me to go first?
Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll make it quick. So basically, Sammy Guevara, of course, this guy's on a mission to end Matt Hardy's career. It seemed he took him out before laying down on a table and just doing that flip right on top of him. And Matt Hardy, blood spurting right out of his head. They had to cart him off. And then they attacked him again as a mystery wrestler. And then last week, he admitted he was the mystery wrestler that attacked Matt Hardy. Like cool, like the flames were going. He was burning Matt Hardy's posters. And if you guys caught the last AEW Dynamite, it was serious business. And he said, this will not end until I get you out of AEW, Matt. So this is serious stuff. But you know Matt Hardy, he's not someone who's going to back down. He's like a future Hall of Famer. He can take a lot of licks in the past, and he took a lot of licks in the past where he was carted off. People thought they ended his career. He always came back. So, I think this is an intriguing rivalry between Guevara and Hardy, guys. Stay tuned. More to come on AEW coming up this Wednesday night. So stay tuned for that one. Looks really good.
Yes, absolutely. Matt, to add on to Tommy's comment there, Matt Hardy is still out with a concussion, so we wish him well. He brought his family along last week to Dynamite, and we all saw that video package from Sammy Guevara. So it's going to be interesting. This rivalry is going to take probably as long as we thought, and hope Matt Hardy can get cleared medically so we can go out there again and compete against Sammy Guevara in the near future.
Wow, that's cool.
Nice.
That's cool. Wait, guys, tell me a little bit more about like Matt Hardy. You guys say that Tommy, you said he's like a future Hall of Famer wrestler.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Are you hyping him up, or is that? Do you think that's
no?
True?
He's a future. Like we interviewed him back. Remember we interviewed him Brett SummerSlam 2019 on the Harbor Front. He was the guys that came over. He's the attitude man. He was with Jeff Hardy Boys back then. Lita formed that Team Extreme in 2000. I mean, this guy has taken so many lumps at WWE himself that he now, like, what can stop him? That veteran experience. Like, I mean, he's got 50 years on Sammy Guevara, for crying out loud. But Guevara's no scrub, but he's a kid, right, compared to Matt Hardy. So, I mean, I like this. I like where they're going with these two coming up. Now, it's got to end, though. Like, you don't want this to go on forever. So I'm thinking maybe during Full Gear that could be the ending. The match isn't set yet, but that could finally end it. But like, I mean, it's always great to see a rivalry between these two. Like, I mean, they were friends, right, NORBZ? Weren't they friends before? I saw pictures of them on the internet.
They probably crossed paths in the independent scene. Because Sammy Guevara is an upstart. He is a wrestler in the making. He's very talented young man. He's part of the inner circle. He's gonna have a bright future ahead of him for sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So let's move on to our second topic. So MJF wanting to join the inner circle and his upcoming steak dinner with Chris Jericho. Guys, enlighten me on this.
Go ahead, NORBZ. I'll go after.
I'm really excited for this dinner debonair segment between Chris Jericho and MJF. In the past couple of weeks, every time that these two do a segment together, it is absolute gold. It is something that for sure WWE is missing out on, because it's you know, they really click well with this you know, this creative journey that they're going through. The writing and this you know, the words that they put together to communicate with each other. I think it's incredible the way these two are performing. And MGF is also a really talented heel individual in AEW. Absolutely, you know, charismatic, flamboyant. He's got the right tools to become an elite wrestler, no pun intended. But he wants to join the inner circle, so we'll just have to see about that. You know, that it's already a full house in the inner circle club. You know, joining maybe MGF joining would be a huge boost for that team. But we'll have to see how this dinner meeting go. You know, Jericho always has something planned up his sleeve. We don't know for sure what kind of you know, plan, or maybe like even like an offer that he might give MJF. Who knows? But at the end of the day, these two great talented individuals really are you know, like geniuses when it comes to this you know, vignettes and segments that they do, and it's absolute gold. The creative department there in AEW is top notch.
You know, being the wrestling man you are, Norris, I'm very surprised that you left one thing out. Very surprised. They made a mistake ending the MJF John Moxley rivalry. That was something that was so funny. I've never seen such a funnier like storyline in my life, and so intriguing. They should have kept it going, but they ended it like too soon. I believe they ended that too soon. Hopefully they'll bring back that rivalry again, because those two, I think, are the magnifying personalities on the mic. AEW, probably in all of wrestling right now. So I don't see a WWE wrestler that has the mic skills that MJF and John Moxley have right now. So that's just, anyways, I'm just going off on that. But I thought, I mean, you missed out on that one, Norb. But secondly, basically, I think the dinner thing is, I'm excited for it. I think, in the end, I believe MJF is not going to join the inner circle. I think it's smart how the AEW creative team is playing this little thing where, oh yeah, MJF wants to join the inner circle. Chris Jericho's thinking about it. Guevara doesn't want him in there. But, I mean, they're just tagging along. This is the same thing that WCW used to do with NWO. They're just dragging along, making people think MJF is going to join. I think he's going to make his own inner circle, guys. I am dropping the bomb right now. I think he's going to make his own inner circle.
And another rival inner circle, Tommy?
Yeah, because it just looks too good to be true, where MJF just joins the inner circle with Warlow. Like, it's too good to be. I don't know what happened to Warlow by chance. I don't know, is he sick or something, guys? Does he have, like,
he's still there.
COVID?
He's still there.
Yeah, okay. So, basically, it just looks too good to be true. I think, in the end, he's going to be ejected by Jericho. MJF's going to be hurt. Or he's just going to say he's going to make his own. So, that's what's going to happen. It just looks too easy, guys. Come on. Like the dinner, I want to join, maybe. And because Jericho's saying, oh, you want to join, MJF? Oh, I might. Like, come on. It's too easy for viewers.
You're talking about a second inner circle, Tommy? Tell me who's also in this inner circle with MJF.
Oh,
like, who are your picks in the second
You got me on the spot here, Britt. Okay, well, Warlow, of course. I don't know what happened. Did he go through some type of, like, thing? Is it Warlow out of the picture right now, Norm? Like, anyways, yeah.
I think he's still wrestling in the dark matches, I think. But he's still there.
He's okay.
He's still on MJF's side. Yep.
All right, so you got Warlow. Hey, Orange Cassidy. Could you imagine that, guys? Orange Cassidy turning heel? That would be sick. Maybe let's pick a tag team. Who are those tag team champs right now? Norks, those guys.
FTR.
There you go, FTR. So you got Orange Cassidy, FTR. Well, you can get all the young ones that are coming up right now. Like Pillman Jr. will be perfect under MJF. Like, why is that not guy on the full-time schedule at AEW? I don't understand. You know, his dad was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. So you got Pillman Jr. on there. Like, oh man, there's so many people that could. could go in there right now. Cody Rhodes. You know, MJF getting Cody Rhodes in his inner circle, and now MJF is the leader of that. So when Cody Rhodes was the one who was mentoring MJF. So yeah, it's just too easy, guys. Come on, you two should know how this is too easy. You two should know this. Too easy to tell what's gonna happen. I should be the creative writer for AEW. So I should be. Exactly know what they're gonna do.
Norbs, if you had to pick like an inner circle, who would you have with MJF?
Oh, I definitely pick FTR. FTR would be an interesting pick, and probably also Lance Archer. Lance Archer would be the biggest guy in that group, and he would definitely be the dominant, strong force there. So I definitely think Lance Archer would join perhaps the other inner circle that we're referring to. It'll be interesting to see what's happening there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that. Or Lance Archer. Man, I'm just gonna go off on that bang. Why not just get Jon Moxley in there in the future? Not now. But down the line, those two joined together, the biggest mic personalities in wrestling right now. Jon Moxley and MJF, it'd be amazing.
Awesome. Well, that was really great to hear both of your opinions on the second inner circle. You guys might be predicting the future right now. Tommy might be the new creative director of AEW.
It's happening.
This is your start, Tommy. This is your start right here. Tea time with Tommy.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll bring you two with me when we make the creative team when they see this.
Of course. Now on to our next thing. So our next topic is Dr. Britt Baker's rise to becoming a prominent AEW women's wrestler. Tell me about Dr. Britt Baker.
Oh, it's the other awesome Brit.
Yeah, the other one.
We have our own Brit. Sorry, Dr. Britt Baker.
This is me making my wrestling debut.
We have the better Brit. I'm sorry, Dr. Britt Baker. But yes, you know what? She's got that something that most women's wrestlers don't have right now in AEW. I don't know if Norbs will agree. That mic skill, that personality, that charm, that pizzazz on camera, and she's funny. She's funny on camera too. Like if you listen to her, she made the Whataburger Chubby Burger face comment in Texas. That was like, wow, that was a great thing. Being on with Tony Schiavone on the last episode of AEW Dynamite, guys, when they're on the massage spa, I don't know if you caught that, or so funny. And then she's like, oh my God, you're naked, Tony. Oh, it's disgusting. She's got the pizzazz, the charm, that personality that AEW needs right now so desperately, because the women's division is flailing right in AEW. They've been under heavy criticism, lack of talent. Not their fault, of course. Every league got hit with the pandemic, but talent level's not there, guys. We only have Swole, Britt, and Shira. There's only 3 legit wrestlers right now. Well, maybe Nyla Rose. I forgot about Nyla Rose. Only a few legit wrestlers. So Britt Baker's coming on strong. I believe, I'll make another prediction, guys. AEW, Britt Baker will be the main opponent for a long time. They'll make that rivalry with HIKARU Shida. That's going to be the main rivalry. It's coming up next.
Yeah. And Britt Baker is actually the first women's wrestler to sign with AEW, and she's been there from the very beginning. She is the girlfriend of Adam Cole from WWE, so she's got a lot of credential there. Very experienced, talented wrestler. She's very charismatic. She started off very slow in developing her mic skills, but I think it's gotten really, really good. It's catching attention. She faced a Big Swole in that tooth and nail match, which was highly entertaining. So I won't be surprised. The next feud that she will have with whoever in the women's division.
Oh, that's so interesting. What do you guys like most about her, or what about her has the most potential?
Yeah, she's hot, but no. Other than she's really pretty. She is. But other than that, she's just. I like how she's playing her actual career. She went to medical school at the University of Pittsburgh. She's got 3 degrees.
She has 3 degrees?
3 degrees, 5 Brit. I'm sorry.
You have 5 degrees, Tommy.
She's got 3. Yeah, so I'm over you, Dr. Britt Baker. I'm ahead of you. But no, she's just got like that it factor that really AEW Women's Division is lacking. Once again, they don't have the talent right now. AEW, they're all fresh, like they're all green, and they're like deer in the headlight type of look right now. The most of the women's wrestlers, they don't know what's going. They're not seasoned. So they definitely, AEW definitely is playing it right, bringing up Britt Baker right now because she can wrestle. She's got the mic skills. She's got the personality. I mean, if you watch her, she plays the villain role so well. You can't teach that. So they're gold. Like AEW's gold. Like, what other choice do they have than to go towards Britt Baker, building her up right now?
What about you?
Yeah, I do think that Britt Baker is very charismatic individual. She's highly entertaining, and she's got Reba on her side. So she kind of reminds me of like Michelle McCool type character with Layla. You know, when they were together. She's a dominant female as well, and yeah, highly entertaining for sure.
Next up is Full Gear Pay-Per-View coming on November 7th. So, Tommy and NORBZ, what are your predictions in the matches set so far?
Go on, North.
There isn't much matches to be set up so far, but all we know is that we have a tournament for for a future AEW title shot. And Tom, I did not look at all the contestants for that.
Yeah, I got it right here.
If you have it,
it's Penta L0M and Ray Phoenix against Ray Phoenix, Kenny Omega, Joey Janela, Colt Cabana versus Adam Page, Wardlow versus Jungle Boy. Where are the main guys? Sorry, this is your take.
Kenny Omega is one of the main guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe Wardlow. I don't know.
You know what? I'm thinking that Kenny Omega, he's gonna come back to the AEW title picture for sure. So, he's been tag team champions for a number of months with Adam Page, Hangman Adam Page. As part of the Elite, once part of the Elite. So I do think that Kenny Omega is gonna get back in the title trail. It's been a long time since, he was AEW He hasn't been AEW champion so far, but I think it's going to happen. Another match that is set for Full Gear is Darby Allin against Cody for the TNT Championship, and I do think that Darby Allin may have a slight chance here. You know, the heart in that kid and the character and the willpower as well of Darby Allin. Incredible smash mouth talent for like 180, 190 pounder. He's a really good pound for pound fighter out in the ring, and I won't be surprised if he will steal away the TNT championship from Cody. And I believe FTR may have a tag team title match set up for Full Gear. We just have to find out on AEW Dynamite this Wednesday. And also for the AEW Championship, I believe Jon Moxley will set to compete and defend that championship against possibly Eddie Kingston again. We shall see this coming Wednesday.
Tommy?
Yeah, I would have just had it like this elimination tournament. I would just have made the elimination tournament as the main thing, guys. And then maybe you could add Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin. And then maybe like a women's championship match. That's what I would have done if I was. But I am not getting paid the big bucks. They're the ones that are getting paid the big bucks. That's what I should have done. Because this elimination tournament's really interesting. It would be better if they had bigger names in the elimination tournament. Like, I'm not saying these guys are bad. They're great wrestlers, but like Wardlow, Adam Page, and maybe Kenny Omega. That's about it. Like, I wish they added like more superstars like Moxley, MJF, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Matt Hardy. That would be made it more interesting, I think. They don't need it because AEW's on a roll right now, pay-per-view. But I think that would definitely help. But overall, like Norb said, Britt, we only have like 3 matches. The finals of the elimination tournament, Cody versus Darby Allin, and you got FTR versus. They don't even know who the challengers are yet. for that. So I mean, it's not built yet, but no, we're jumping the guns.
Couple of weeks to build up for November 7th. That's when the pay-per-view will happen.
I think AEW should make the next year's one of their pay-per-views just a tournament, all-out tournament with all the big stars to get to the title. That's what they should do. And then the winner of the tournament has to face the champion on the same night. That's what they should have done. Like, I mean, like, a tournament just is the one that really would catch the viewer's eye than just the other matches. Just it doesn't make sense to me why they just don't make this tournament thing. So just call it AEW tournament. The championship.
Future title opportunity tournament.
And they have to face the champion on the same night.
Yeah.
So, hey, gotta earn it, right?
Well, we're gonna wrap up now with our very last topic. So, last one. Will AEW Women's World HIKARU be champion for long? Norbs?
I do think that HIKARU Shida has the right tools to continue on as women's champion. Like, she's one of the most unique individuals I've ever seen in my 20 plus years of watching wrestling. Absolutely dynamic and individual, fiery, very well talented, and a very well-rounded individual. Like, coming from Japan. Rich history there, professional wrestling in Japan. She's got the right experience. She's in her 20s right now too. So yeah, definitely a very talented young woman. Her skills are impeccable. Her heart is in the right place, and her hustle as well. So definitely she's gonna be a champion for a long, well, hopefully she'll be the longest reigning women's champion. Although Nyla Rose is waiting in the wings, and I guess also Big Swole, who she faced last week on Dynamite, maybe seeking a rematch from her. So we shall see.
Just this has been going on too long. Once again, I don't want to repeat myself, but just give the belt to Britt Baker. Let her go on. It's because, she's so beautiful. So beautiful on camera. She talks so well. Okay, I'm going off topic. But guys, I think that it's time to get a new champion, because HIKARU definitely did a great job holding it strong. But I think the viewers need someone a little bit different, right? So I'm not saying it should just be Britt Baker. You got Swole. You got Nyla Rose. Yes, it's not a very talented division right now, but it's time to give it to someone else. I think Britt Baker would be the one, because she's playing that villain role perfectly. I am not just being biased because she's pretty, but that she's got, like, definitely that pizzazz. So yeah, no, enough with HIKARU Shida. Too boring. Let's go with the new one. Then more pizzazz. It's getting too boring, guys. Like, same name every week. It's the same name every week, Britt. Like, it's like HIKARU Shida Ultimate, HIKARU Shida Ultimate. Next week, HIKARU Shida. Next week, HIKARU. I think she's bored of this right now. Like, I mean, it's time to get a new champion out there. So, like, that's why they're building someone different. Like, this is just, it's too boring. Snore. Like, let's get someone else. Like, this could be fun seeing, even how great Chris Jericho is. Would it be fun to make him champion for like 5 years? No. Who wants to see? It's like seeing John Cena again. Although Jericho is way better, more loved than John Cena is. So, I mean, yeah, that's old news. Let's get Britt Baker in. Seriously. Boring old news.
Tommy's so over it right now.
It's
so
like nothing against HIKARU Shida. She'll beat me up. She would beat me up on the streets in 2 seconds. But I mean,
she'll get that kendo stick. Just watch out for that.
Oh, I'm supposed to be scared? Yes, I am supposed to be scared, actually. But like, that's definitely like, it's time for something new. No more boring. Come on, Norbs.
She's a feisty fighter.
Yeah, she's feisty, but like,
very unique, very technically sound. HIKARU Shida.
But how long are they going to make her champion?
Product of Japan.
I'm not
absolutely
saying
incredible.
She's a legend, of course, man. But how much longer are they going to make her champion? Isn't it boring? Like you're like a huge.
I don't think so.
Man. You see
Kanagawa, Japan, man. Like that's where it's at right now with
HIKARU
professional
Shida
wrestling.
every week, man. That's all they have. You want to keep seeing that? HIKARU Shida, defender.
I would love to
Oh.
just continue watching her battle her
That's
way
a
through the
lie.
division.
That's a lie from NORBZ Cabrera, guys. Give me a break. You know you want to see someone different. She's been champion the whole time AEW's been formed.
If Britt Baker ever steps into the ring against Shida, she's gonna have Reba by her side for sure, and I think she's gonna be like cheating her way to a championship with Reba's assistance.
Like people say, it's not the smartest way to win. It's to cheat. That's why Jericho's champion. That's why Cody Rhodes champion. That's why MJF is where he is. That's the way to do it. The great ones cheat. So I mean, it's time to get Britt Baker. This is getting a little too ridiculous, guys. It's too long. Nothing against her. She's a legend. Great person. Great athlete. Amazing. But like it's too boring. Snore. Snore.
Snore. Well, we'll end on that note on this episode of Tea Time with Tommy, AEW Hot Take. So, Tommy, NORBZ, say bye to our listeners.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for listening. Take care.
Dr. Britt Baker, come on the show. Anytime.
Shida.
Dr.
Holy
Britt Baker.
Shida.
Unbelievable.